Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Cinephiles Assemble, where I, David DeRose, go through my movie collection and talk about it with you, the internet. And welcome back to my 31 and under 31 Halloween challenge, where I strive to create 31 brand new videos of horror or Halloween relation in less than 31 days. This is video number 5. After my last review, I needed a much better werewolf movie to help me forget about An American Werewolf in Paris. So I thought, why not go back to the beginning? The very beginning. All the way back to 1941, for one of my favorite movies of all time, Cinephiles number 97, The Wolfman. After being away for 20 years, his brother's accidental death brings Larry Talbot home to an unnamed Eastern European country. There, he reconnects with his father, played by the always amazing Claude Rains, meets a nice girl named Gwen, who, while she is engaged to be married, can't help but feel drawn to him. And they go to a carnival run by a traveling band of Roma. Yes, they're referred to in the film multiple times as gypsies, but I'm trying to phase that offensive word out of my lexicon. So sue me. A friend of Gwen's is attacked and killed at the carnival by a large dog, or wolf, and Larry kills it with a silver cane, but not before getting horribly bitten and mauled. The next day, his wounds are healing much faster than normal. And that night, when the moon is full and bright, Larry Talbot transforms into a wolf himself. A wolf man, if you will. First of all, Lon Chaney Jr. is superb as Larry Talbot and as the Wolfman. There's a reason he's the only of the classic Universal monsters to never be recast. He brings such pathos and sympathy to the role in all 5 movies Talbot appears in. In The Wolfman, we get to see Larry happy and charming, something he loses in subsequent films due to, lycanthropy. And here we get to see that happy nature devolve into depression and near madness as he loses track about what is and isn't real. The Wolfman's design is iconic. I truly don't believe there's ever been a werewolf design to top it since. I have been watching this movie for my entire life, since I was a wee little tyke, and I still watch it every year. The Wolfman is by far my favorite of the Universal monsters. I find myself quoting it constantly. There's a werewolf in camp. Even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the autumn moon is bright. That phrase was made up for this movie, yet some scholars still confuse it for actual werewolf lore. I love the score. The opening music has just been seared into my brain. I cannot hear the music to the original Universal Pictures logo without my brain auto-playing the Wolfman theme after. Kind of like the John Oliver theme coming after the HBO static. It just goes together so well. I could honestly talk for hours about this movie. In fact, if I ever decide to start recording commentary tracks, what's one of my ideas for eventual Patreon perks, should I decide to launch one, this is more than likely going to top the list. Let me know if you like this idea, or if the thought of multiple hours of my voice would cause your ears to start to bleed. Both are likely. So, I did one werewolf movie that was really bad, and one that I consider to be the best. I think we need a third. After all, everything comes in threes. I think I need a werewolf movie that is so bad, it's good. Perhaps, in addition to werewolves, it could also feature vampires. And monsters coupled together from the body parts of the recent dead. And maybe, just maybe, Wolverine. What movie could I possibly be referring to? Find out next time. So yeah, send your horror suggestions or ideas for Patreon perks, or just what you'd like on your hot dog, to my email, which, despite what I've been saying for the last 11 episodes, is not at gmail.com. Instead, it is at cinephilesassemble@yahoo.com. That is the correct email. send emails there. I'm getting lonely. So yeah, join the Facebook page, like, subscribe, share, all that junk. Leave stuff in the comments about where you're from. Until next time, I am David DeRose, and I am a cinephile.